Good afternoon and welcome back to another video. I've moved on now to my final apartment review here in Benidorm, and it's this one behind me. It's the Apartamentos Pino. I'm checked in for the one night. It's self-catering, it's just the apartment. Already been given the entry code and the room code. So let's go and take a look at these apartments. Right, so you come straight in the door. It's apartment number 4 up on the first floor. Now, when I come to book this series of 5 apartments, I just looked randomly round the old town for where I wanted to be. But I didn't know that the last 3 apartments are run by the same company or owned by the same company. I know that by the name of the girl's name that comes through on the messages each day, comes through telling me how to get to the apartment, how to get access into the building, and how to get access into the room. And it's the same girl sending me a message. Now, when I entered this room straight away, it reminded me of yesterday's apartment. Very, very similar sort of furniture. Very, very similar colour code as well. Yesterday's apartment was called Apartamentos Palma. This is called Apartamentos Pino. Now, this is the other side. It's the other side of the town. It's about, I'd say, a good 10 minutes walk out of the main walking street. So that's what made me think that it wouldn't be the same company anyhow, but it's worked out to be the same company. Obviously it is. Anyhow, the first impression of this one, it's a lot bigger than yesterday's apartment. It looks nice and bright, it looks nice and clean. I've actually come in now while the cleaner was mopping the floor, so I've had to wait for the floor to dry. So she's only just this minute gone out. It smells very fresh. Let's have a look around. As I say, the layout is really similar to the other one yesterday. Right, so when you come in through the door, you come straight into the apartment itself. Just behind the door is the ensuite. We'll do that in a second. A really good sized flat screen TV. Then you have this sort of seating area, stroke dining area. Quite nice and bright. Good size wall mirror. It's exactly the same wall mirror as yesterday's apartment. And we do have 4 seats over there with a table, your 3-seater couch. And again, the hanging area, it's exactly the same. It's just a rail with some of these hanging shelves. Then we've got this kitchenette area again. Very similar to yesterday's. Got your microwave. I don't know what's up above. Anything above? No, nothing up there. Then I can see straight away you've got your glasses, cups and dishes. Just a bowl in there. Huge extractor. A double hob. Your coffee machine with some pods and some coffee sachets. Washing machine, probably just a bin under there, yes. You do have the fridge. Nothing in there. Some cutlery, some pans, and some bits and pieces in there. I like this one. And then we go through this archway into the bedroom. You got your double-sized bed, little seating area, another flat screen television. I've noticed in here there are 2 air cons, one there and one up there. And then the bed itself. 2 bedside tables, couple of power points either side. And again, as it says, it's the same company, Apartamentos Jap. Right, we'll check this side. No, they don't have pillow protectors on these. It seems to be that in all of this company's hotels or apartments. The last two I've just been in didn't have pillow protectors on. Your quilt again, your bottom sheet, you can see that that's fresh on, or should I say your top sheet, and then we've got the bottom sheet, and do we have a mattress protector? Yes, we've got a mattress protector. Now this is a lot bigger than the other one. The other one I was in yesterday was tiny. Very similar layout, I think the tiles are identical. Good size mirror, your sink, some hand gel, a couple of power points. The toilet looks nice and clean. A huge walk-in shower cubicle with a rain head and handheld body wash and shampoo. That looks nice and clean. Stand back and do a longer shot. Now the difference between today's one and yesterday's was, yesterday at that little courtyard, this one, I'm surprised, has got a balcony. Quite a large balcony overlooking the main street. Table and a couple of chairs. That's quite a good sized balcony. And just sit out here later on and watch the world go by. This is exactly the same as yesterday's video. There's nothing else really to show. You just get the apartment, you hire the apartment, and then that's it. So what I'm going to do now is close this video for now. I'm going to jump in the shower, have a nice hot shower. Gonna have to go and take some more medication for this throat. And I'll let you know in the morning, did I get a good night's sleep, what the shower's like. What's it like sitting out there having a little drink later on, hopefully. Probably only a coffee. But I'll be watching the world go by, and I'll let you know in the morning how much it costs for one night stay in these apartments, the Apartamentos Pino. Get it right. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning from the Apartamentos Pino here in the old town of Benidorm. Right, a couple of things I need to point out that I didn't show in the intro of the video was there's a mini ironing board hanging on the rail, but I couldn't see an iron. The iron, it was at the side of the bed on a shelf. And the other thing I didn't point out was I couldn't see a hairdryer, but there is one in the bathroom in the second drawer down under the sink. And the 3-seater couch and the single-seater in the bedroom both pull out as beds. So looking on the internet, you can book this apartment for up to 5 occupants. So you've got your double bed, you've got the couch and the single bed, and they both pull out as beds. So you can have 5 people staying at this apartment. So when I arrived yesterday, I loved the outside. The look of it I really liked as I approached. And I do have a balcony, which I like as well. So when I arrived just after 2 o'clock. Check-in is 2 o'clock, check-out is 11 o'clock, and the maid was still here. She was mopping the floor, so the floor was wet when I arrived yesterday. Smelled really fresh when I walked in. Looks really bright, looks quite spacious compared to the one I stayed at yesterday. It has 2 televisions. The TVs don't have any Spanish channels, but they do have YouTube, Netflix, and Prime. So if you do have them accounts, it's fine. The bed itself, really good night's sleep. Bathroom, quite spacious, plenty of hot water. Internet, straight on with the internet. Once I got past the password, which was about 3 foot long, and unfortunately they send the password through to you via WhatsApp, and for some reason I couldn't copy and paste the password, so I had to put it in drip by drip. Accessibility, unfortunately, it's a little side door into like a foyer central area, and then it steps. I'm only on the first floor in room 4, so I've only got to go up about 10 steps, but there's no accessibility via a lift. Location, about 10 minutes away from, if you know where the Mercadona is, right in the old town with all the shops, where Walking Street is, you've got a Mercadona halfway along. It's about 10 minutes walk up the hill from the Mercadona. Not a bad location. Right, I think I've done everything. Yeah, I think I've done everything. The thing you need to know is the price. Now, for one night stay, now, as I said, one night stay, it's just apartment only. That's all you get. For one person is £30.51. Now, for 2 people staying here is £46. So £30.51 for single occupancy, and for 2 people to stay here was £46. That works out, what, £23 each if you're staying as a couple. Now, as I did say, it does sleep up to 5 occupants, and you'd have to check on the internet if you want 3, 4 or 5 people staying here. That price obviously goes up. I had a quick look, and I think this week, which is January, or this day that I've stayed in, which was January, worked out roughly around about £120 for the 5 people for the one night. Now, we are at the end of January. Don't forget that price will change as we go throughout the seasons. But check it for the occupancy. I mean, I'd say probably 3 would be comfortable. You could have 5 if you want to, but 2 or 3 would be comfortable in this apartment. So I'm bringing this series of apartments here in Benidorm to a close, because I've only got a few more hours and then I have to make my way back to the airport for my flight back to Liverpool. So I hope you've enjoyed this series of apartments, all self-catering. Put down in the comments which one you think. This is the 5th one. Put down in the comments which one you think, or which one you like, or which one was the better out of the 5. Put it down in the comments. Let me know, was it the 1st, 2nd, 3rd or 4th, or this one, the 5th one. As I said, I'm moving on. Give this video a thumbs up, a like, a share. Of course, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video, somewhere else in the world. Where would it be? You'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.